Hey, this is Collectibles. I'm back with another haul video. I got all your books ready for mailing. I've got to do flip-throughs for them. Everybody that won the contest, you're going to get your books, but I'm going to do flip-throughs for them. I got them all sitting over here. And once I do that, I'll get them in the mail, and you guys will hopefully all be happy with all your books and everything that you won. But I'm at 1,100 subscribers now. That is so cool. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's supported me. Everybody through word of mouth. Everybody had their friends go in and just say, come to the channel and like it and subscribe and all that stuff like that. Thank you very much for that. We're going to keep going, and hopefully I'll just continue to keep doing haul videos, stuff that's really cool, and contests over time, and just have fun on the channel. But I'm going to show you the stuff that I got so far. I traded Jessup half-price Crooks. He's on Facebook, and I don't think he's done any videos, but he's on Facebook at Half Price Crooks, and he's he finds so many cool books and everything. We'll go in, he'll hit a half price books, or I'll hit one. There's other people that do them too, and you find some awesome stuff and you talk about it and you're like, wow, you found what? So I traded him one of these. I found two of these at one of our half price books. The ones that one of them got closed down, but I traded him the first appearance of Thrawn, and I had two of them, and I got them like they were $1.49 or something like that a few years ago. It's like, but they're worth a lot of money. So we traded in value. So he traded me Harbinger #1. I thought that was cool. I remember having all these books went out years ago, and I sold them all. And he traded me a Stars and Stripe #0. I got issue number two, I think. He traded me that. And this one, since I have a Camaro, he thought this was cool. The Ride #1 and 2. He traded me these. They're like Adam Hughes covers. So he traded me that, and they're like connecting covers and everything. I thought that was very cool. And he gave me a Tomb Raider #9 with Michael Turner artwork. Scott McDonough, I was going to say Scott McDonough. Michael Turner artwork. That was cool. He gave me a Walking Dead for Janet. She loves Walking Dead. So this is number 163, a variant. So he gave me that one. And he gave me a variant of Miles Morales, first appearance, Virgin variant. He gave me that. And I thought that was very cool. Thank you, Jessup. That was awesome, buddy. We'll be working out some other stuff over time and everything like that. If you see something, or if I see something, we got it, and we look and say, hey, you want to trade for something like that? So, like I said before, anybody that I trade with, awesome. And if they come through, I come through. We'll continue to keep doing stuff like that. But if you don't come through, then you don't want to work with people like that. So Jessup is cool. I had one other guy, like I said, I gave him something, and he didn't want to pay for it, and he never did pay for it. I'm not going to say his name, but he knows who he is and everything. He was on my channel for a long time and watched a lot of stuff. He won some books before, but he never paid me for the book. So we can't do anything together until he makes restitution for that. But that was cool. Thank you, Jessup, and Half Price Crooks. But I'm going to show you some of the other books that I picked up. These are new books. I'm always going to pick up Alex Ross covers if I can get them. This is Iron Man #14. That is an awesome cover. Look at the buildings and everything in the background. And that reminds me of another book I just picked up from Alex Ross. Somebody told me about this. I just got this in the mail from Amazon. Look at this. This is beautiful. I'm going to do a video of this eventually. That's the front and back. I just got that. That is so cool. And they open up and they're like posters. All of them. They all have something in the back. And I got something coming up in the future. Very cool stuff that I'm offering up as prizes of that stuff. So I got X-Force #1, Kill Shot. I just like the cover, so I grabbed it. Very cool. Venom #2. I still have to read #1 because I have to read the last issue in the first series, where the big giant issue, I forget the number of it, 35, which is issue 200 or something like that. I have to read that one. I pulled it aside. I said, make yourself read it so you can read #1 and see what's going on in that. This was cool, so I grabbed it. Suicide Squad, King Shark #3. Look at this cool cover. That is awesome. As soon as I saw it, I said, grab it. That is so cool. I think that's Matina artwork. He always does awesome artwork. because I still got the DC vampire thing. And I got 2 of these by mistake. I hate when I go to the store and I think I got it and I didn't get it because I didn't put it in the key collector thing or the collector's app. So I got 2 of these by mistake. So hopefully I may get one away because I like the story. This is number 22. Grab that one, Once and Future. This one started off really good. I'm not sure. I got to read. I'm on issue 3 right now. You know, you get behind, you stop reading, and you start collecting, and you don't read. That's what I've been doing. So I'm trying to catch up. Nice House on the Lake. The Nice House on the Lake. This started off really good, and I wanted it. I was wondering whether it was going to be like the next Slaughterhouse thing. Who's killing the not Slaughterhouse, but who's killing the kids or something? Something's killing the kids, and I'm thinking it didn't really take off like that, but it started out. It's a good story. This one I got to get because it's an Alex Ross cover. The Marvels number 6, and my favorite writer right now, Kurt Busiek. I like him. There's so many other ones I like. James Tynion's good. Like I said, Kurt Busiek, Mark Waid. I forgot who. There's somebody else. Rick Remender. I love him. His writing is awesome. And this one, I got these. I got to read number 2. This is Kang the Conqueror, number 3. And here's number 4. So I got to hurry up. It was really good. I think it's a 5. I don't know if it's a 5-issue story line, but it's number 4. Those are my new ones. And then I'm trying to keep everything separate so I can mark it all down. But those are cool. And then I picked up a whole bunch of, I got a bunch of merch stuff, different things that I got. This one was something I thought was cool. I went to Half Price Books, and the girl let me look through a whole bunch of books. If you watch one of my haul videos or hunt videos, you'll see this one. I picked this up, Dart. She charged me just $8 for it. I don't think it's worth really anything. I'm not sure why anybody would get this one graded, but when I saw it, I said, you know what? I love the cover. It's only $8. I'll pick it up. This is the back. So. But I thought it was cool. She had some other ones there too, but I didn't buy them. But I just love the cover of that one. And I remember Key Comics Market Watch guy, Brian, he said, hey, pick up covers or pick up books or first appearances of characters that nobody's thinking about. He said, you never know. He said, nobody, like Bloodsport. I was just looking at who knew? I mean, certain characters from DC Comics right now, if you look at some of the weird ones, you never know. They could go crazy with Suicide Squad. All the different characters that they got that are like just one-offs or something, like you think, that's a weird character. What are they going to use him for? I'd love to see Ragman come out into a movie or something, because I don't know how they would use him and everything like that, but just anything. The Creeper. Throw them all into Suicide. That movie franchise seems like it's made for those characters like that. It would be awesome. So think of some other characters you think from DC, something that I don't know about or I'm not thinking about right now. Think about some of them. Put them in the comments below. Like, what characters would work out awesome in a Suicide Squad movie? And if you wrote it, like, what would you do with it? And how would you bring them out and everything like that? Because I see Peacemaker is coming out with a series on TV, just like Hawkeye. I'm like, are you serious? So I think it's just a fun time right now to be, because with everything going on in the world, it's a fun time to be collecting comics and just get your mind off of this stuff and everything. There's so many different things. I mean, you got to go back to the real world and everything like that, but just to have a movie and look forward to it, like the new Batman. I wasn't really sure if I was really looking forward to it or not, but it looks like it might be cool. Morbius, I can't wait to see that one. Morbius. And like I said, I still have to watch the Carnage movie with this Venom number 2, but there's so many cool things that just to relax, sit back, and for a few hours or something like that, just to get into a movie or get into a comic book or a book. Wow. But that's what I got there. I thought that was very cool. It just looked nice. And it's cool that these things are really cool, these cases. There's no cracks on it or anything like that. When I saw it, I said, you know what, grab that. It's a number 1. It's only $8. But this, who knows? What if they came out with a character like that? I mean, Savage Dragon still has to come out. But if they came out with Dart, even like Silver Sable, are they going to do something with her? Her first appearances and stuff like that? We'll see. Let me set that back there. This is a book that Janet got me. and Spider-Man Chronicles. Look at this thing. This big book. And the cover is awesome. And slipcase, nothing inside. Presto. This book. Look at that. In the back. I think that's Steve McNiven artwork. But I think, but we'll have to see. But here's, like I said, the wraparound cover. That is so cool. But it's just everything Spider-Man. It's like, here's the inside. But I'm going to do a flip through of this and talk about it, because there's so many different books that I have that are going to be cool for flip throughs and reads and stuff like that. But this looks really nice. Jen is always thinking about stuff like this. If she sees something and she can get it for a really good price, everything, she'll buy it for me, because she knows I can use it on my channel and do flip throughs, because you guys like this stuff. Everything is just really cool. But I'm gonna go through that eventually. And here's some other books that I found that were really cool. These taller books. I had this one when my nephew had it when he was a kid, and I used to love it. I read it and draw pictures from it and everything. This is Star Wars. It was $22. And as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. I think it's got a tear, small tear somewhere inside the book, but I just loved this when I was a kid. I'd look at this thing. I remember the movie, and I would go through and see the things that were different in it. But here it is right here. I love these books. There's the back. I shared a picture on Instagram, but just the artwork inside. Look at Chewie. They look a little different. Han Solo there. But first page, inside artwork. But these books are so cool. I loved this when I was a kid. I like the explanation and everything. And then I love this stuff. And inside artwork here, back here. Fight scenes and everything. But I'm gonna do a flip through of this one too. I love this stuff. Everything, like the last part of it. No spoilers. Last part of it. But very cool. As soon as I saw it, I got it at Laughing Ogre. He gets a lot of different stuff in. So if you're in the area, you can go by Laughing Ogre, check him out. This one's cool. I paid a little bit more money for this one, but this one here, another tabloid issue. I never saw this when I was a kid. I don't remember this. This one I paid $52 for. Superman and Flash. And I'll show you the inside of this one. Very cool. Very nice. It was in good condition. I wouldn't have bought it if it was in bad condition, because I remember I bought I got from Laughing Ogre as well, the Superman versus Spider-Man one. And that was $50. I mean, you could probably find them cheaper on eBay or something like that, maybe. Like I asked him, I said, hey, you ever see the Superman versus Muhammad Ali one? Because I love to see that one. That one's going for $200 or something like that. But if I could get it for cheaper, here's like an inside artwork. And somebody did the crossword puzzle, but I've been going through really lightly and erasing the pencils and everything. I took a picture of all the answers so I could cheat later. But I've been going really lightly, trying to erase all the pencils. Everything. Here's the inside artwork. This is very cool. I love these books. And what's funny is, this is going to be a funny book to go through. They got all these different gangs. These people want to stop the Flash. These people over here want to stop Superman. Or they want to help Superman. And they want to help Flash. And it's just like they're trying to figure out how to sabotage the race. And everything, because the whole world knows about it. And they're racing. And they're trying to figure out how to sabotage it. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? So it's kind of ridiculous when you look at it. You're like, are you? It's like, I keep saying, are you serious? But here they are, running through Superman like there's a bunch of kryptonite, and Flash is trying to be fair, so he kicks it so Superman doesn't lose his strength and everything. And it's going to be funny. I'm gonna do a flip through of that one. I like that. as well. But and then I found this one, Justice League of America. This one was $15 at one of my half-price books. This one, I didn't see this one before. I saw this one, I grabbed it. Very cool. And here's the back. And get the tape off of it, because I didn't even open it yet to look at it. I've had it for a week or so now. And I said I have to show it on my channel. So here it is outside the bag. It's not in perfect condition, but when I saw it, I said, I gotta have that. I remember this stuff when I was a kid. Not exactly all of these, but I love these books when they came out. This one says it came out in 1976. Wow. And you look at the artwork in here. Different story. The story's gonna be wild, I think. So, there's like Wonder Woman. And here's some other stuff. The JLA on TV. Look at that one. And then Wonder Woman, Batman, Robin, Aquaman. Very cool. But that's that. And then I found another one. This one, The Savage Fist. This one keeps falling over. The Savage Fist of Kung Fu. This one, I remember when I was a kid and I was walking out of the store and I pointed at it. I said, Mom. She's like, nope. I'm like, because I wanted to get it. It was $1.50. Look. I remember seeing this when I was a kid coming out of the store at one of our local markets, and they had like a bunch of comic books set up, and I saw how huge this was. It was a bright color, and I wanted it, and she wouldn't get it, but I got it now, and I only paid $15 for it. $15 for it. Just think, if she would have bought it back then, it would have been tore up, because I would have been drawing in it. I'd have been tracing it, everything, trying to practice drawing, which I can draw now, but just about all this stuff by looking at it. But I'd have probably tore it up. But because I had a few books already like that, like the diorama stuff, like this here. I had a book like this. No, wait a minute. This Superman one. I had this here. Don't you know I cut it all out and stuck it together? Didn't realize. Don't do it. I cut it all out and put it together. And it wasn't that book, but it was the Superman. He was flying in front of he had a kid on his back, and he was flying in front of the Statue of Liberty. And then there was one, Superman versus Shazam. They were punching each other and uppercut and a right cross and stuff like that, or left cross, whatever it was. And I cut them up, but I didn't know. Here's a kid. But okay, let's see. Here's the first inside pages. I'm gonna do flip throughs of these. I'm gonna try to get through them because I got to get through your comic books because I want to get them in the mail. I'd like to get them in the mail before the end of the month. I really would if I can. I want to try to do it because I know the mail is gonna go crazy pretty soon, Christmas time and everything, or it's going crazy now. But these are very cool. All the artwork and the fighting. Wow. So that's that. And then I got, let me set this over here so I don't get them mixed up. Then I found this one. This one I had as a kid. I'm not sure if I showed this already or not. I don't think I did, but I had this as a kid. My father was talking to me one night and he said, hey, Puncho. And I don't know why he called me that. That was my name, Puncho. And my siblings and my friends called me Dude. That's why I call myself Collector Dude. But he called me Puncho. Hey, go in the room, go in the kitchen and grab that book, that bag off the kitchen table. I'm like, what's he doing? What's he got? So I come back in. I was probably about 8 or something like that. And I came back in and he brought out and he pulled this out. I was like, whoa. He loved Batman. He didn't like Superman as much, but he loved Batman. So I'm like, that is cool. And he opened it up and we sat there for an hour or so and just looked at the book. And I was like in awe. because I loved it. I drew this picture so many times trying to practice drawing him because I love the way it painted. I love the shine on the boots and everything, and the shine in the ground, on the floor, on the ground, I mean, in the background, and just the way the bat signal came out of there. And I love the white. See, I'm going to see if I can clean this up a little bit, but I like to take this and frame it or something because I love this, because my dad got this for me years ago. And like I said, I don't know what happened to the original one, but this is the back. And he commented, he said, Gary, the guy has to be really strong to be able to swing and just hold onto the rope like that and see how his arm is bent. He said that shows really, really a lot of strength. And I didn't think about that back then. I wasn't sure what he meant. And now I understand. You can't, can you imagine swinging like that? Look how heavy he is. He looks heavy. He looks thick. So for him to swing like that with his arm bent, he was teaching me a little bit without me really knowing it. And once I looked into it and I got older and I got into bodybuilding and everything like that, I understood what he was meaning like that. And I was like, wow, okay. Dad knew what he was talking about. So here's the front, first page, or the inside cover, and then the first page. I love this too. It kind of was spooky to me because I'm thinking it just looked dark when I was a kid, and the armor falling on him and then everything. And I don't think it was like corny back then for me, but it was just really cool. And I just love the way the faces were and everything in this. And then like here, after the commissioner talked to him, and he's like, look, right on schedule. He's flying away in a bat plane. But I just thought it was so cool. I love this stuff. You can see the yellowing of the pages. This is one square I like too, because I thought he looked exactly like the picture of the TV show. But I don't think he did, but I just thought it looked like that. But back here. And I just love the way the characters were, the writing, and the way they sat, and just different things that happened in the movie, or it happened in the, I love this too when I was a kid. Him leaping across, him leaping like that, and then grabbing that thing and then hitting them. I'm thinking, what if that would hurt his arms? But I love this book. This was cool too, like a early story. Bob Kane. Does this say Bill Finger or anything in there? Jerry Robinson, yeah. But I just thought this one I loved. This little poster, the Batmobile. And then I love this story too, the Neil Adams story. This was cool because this was really creepy. And the way Neil Adams did these guys coming out of the water, and just thinking of this when Batman hit him, ooh! And I love this picture too when he's standing there and he tries to avoid getting shot with the harpoons or the guns and everything. I just thought that was cool. And then he explains like he let the cape go out away from his body, so they didn't know exactly where to shoot. That's why he put the cape on. And you see it's shorter there. It's not like long like Todd McFarlane did and other people have done over the years and stuff. So that's that book. And then I found these. These were very cool. Most of this video is kind of like my extra stuff that I found. This one I found, this is number 1. They were $14.98 each, and I grabbed both of them. The Photojournal Guide to Marvel Comics. I got to do flip-throughs of these. I know I said I got so many different books I got to go through, but these are so cool. That's why I love doing my channel, because I know you guys want to see the inside artwork, because I want to see the inside artwork. I got to see the inside artwork. I want to know what these books are looking like inside. So I grabbed these. That's number 1. And here's the, let me see if I take this off. Here's the book inside. But it showed here, it's just inside artwork. But let me see, it's showing like this here. But it's just showing like early books. It shows every book that was published. from a certain time. Alien Squad, Alien Legion, and all of these. Alpha Flight, and that. Amazing Adventures, and the Beast, everything, and Amazing Spider-Man. But I'm going to go through this whole book eventually. And then there's number 2 I got. Photojournal Guide. That one was, let's see, that was A through J, Volume 3. And this is Volume 4, K through Z. And this one's the same color. Same color. And like I said, the inside. Be careful I don't bend them, because I think I bent the one page on that other one kind of slightly. I don't want to bend them. They don't cost that much, but still, I mean, just to have them in awesome condition. I don't know if that looks like Morbius, but it's just a vampire, I think. And this one right here, Alex painted that realistically. That Spider-Man one there. I have to see if I can find that. But these are all cool. Look at this. These are all in different languages here. And then you got Kazar over here. But more Kazar. Kid Colt. Very cool Man Thing, and just these are awesome. More Spider-Man stuff, Marvel Tales. Like I said, if I can go through it all, I'll go through all of this so you can see all the different pages. I mean, I think they're really cool. You think these are cool? I think they are. So let me put these aside. And what else do I have? I found this too. This was cool. This little book, I paid $10 for this. When I saw it, I'm like, are you serious? Really? What is that? And it was in a little bag. All tight. And I tried to put it back in. After I took it out, I couldn't get it back in. It was starting to tear. So I'm like, it was like a Mylar bag that they had cut and made to put around it. But I couldn't put it back on it. So I thought at first it looks like it's like some type of safe where you open it up and it's just open and nothing in there, but it isn't. It's a little book. So look at this, and it's like little pictures, a little story. Isn't this cool? I like to do a flip through of this one too. Very cool. It's just all little stories. You see next to a actual comic book. It's really small. So I thought that was cool. As soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. I said, I left some like Archie books back, but when I saw this, I said, I got to get this. So, and then let me see, what else did I have? I got a bunch of other things. This one was cool. I didn't open it yet, but this is something Janet found for me. Like I said, she always finds stuff. Comic book champions. And it's like a little pewter Hulk on a statue. And here's the side of it. It's kind of beat up, but it was really cool. It's like a certificate in here. Certificate of authenticity. And all that there. I just thought it was very cool. I said, thank you. And it came from, like, if you had a KB Toys at one time in your area, that's what it was. But somebody sold it on eBay, I think it was. So she found it. She said it didn't pay too much. I think she might have paid $10 for it or something like that. She said it was really cheap. And she saw it. She thought it was very cool. But I'll have to do a more in-depth look at this, because I think you guys would like to see this. I would. I mean, I just think stuff like this is really cool. And here's another one that's cool. Janet found this one. Action Comics. It's a little statue of Superman like this with a car above his head. And it's got like a wire thing on it and it moves. It's like he's running with the car just like that. Here's Superman on the side. That side. And then on the back, Action Comics. And I think, I'm not sure if it's a number or something, but all of that. Well, I just think it's cool. But let me, I won't be, I don't think I'll have enough time. I'll open it up real quick and see how much I can show you real quick. But here's some stuff inside because I'm running out of space. But I'll show you this real quick and then I'll do, it's like an unboxing. It's in this thing here. It's kind of weird because you'll notice it when you see it. Look at this. See how small the car is? I'm thinking, really? And it moves. Isn't that cool? He can't fit in the car. I said, why did they make the guy so big? Look at his body and everything. It moves. And it's the number on the bottom. But these are so cool. But I'll have to do maybe a more in-depth look at it so you can see more of it. But that's about it. I'm running out of time on the video. So that's all I wanted to show you. I got a few more things I'll show you later. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I got another haul video I'm going to do after this. But you guys have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.